The difference means dollars to you. The story of the car buy of the year, the 1957 Hudson Hornet V8, the car whose very differences will mean money to you. Want proof? Look at the rest of the industry, all involved in history's biggest rat race, claim and counterclaim, and yet they're all so busy copying each other's claims that they've forgotten what John Q. Prospect really wants. But there's one car, the Hudson Hornet V8, that gives him what he wants and needs. That is the big difference. A story that buyers are waiting to hear. A story you can tell to sell. The story of the big car buy of the year. The big, trim Hudson Hornet for 57. Look at it. More power, a brand new engine, new smoother hydromatic, new 2-inch lower height, more inside room than even the biggest cars, and all this at a price below last year's. Let's consider this car that's really different. From the standpoint of good looks, a design that packs more honest-to-goodness style in the rear end alone than other cars can pack in from bumper to bumper. Highlighting this brand new treatment are the smart new fender fins. Fins that mean something to the design of the car, leveling it out, giving it that fast look that Hudson prospects have always gone for. And notice this, new lettering for the big name Hudson, wide-spaced and beautiful. And a new V8 emblem, too. For a few extra dollars, this look can be further accented with the Continental tire mount. But the big news about Hudson styling is its big, long, low silhouette. Long? Over 18 feet with the Continental tire mount. And low? 2 full inches lower than last year, 5 feet from road to roof. A good-sized man can rest his elbows right on the roof. When you get closer, you see what a difference those smart fender fins make. They make the car look like it's moving even when it's standing still. And you also notice the new 14-inch wheels with their bigger, safer tires. Moving forward, you see the all-new side molding that adds even more to that in-motion look, forming a distinctive silver-colored aluminum panel on the custom models. And to further accent the long, level fender line, dual chrome ornaments carry the theme forward, and each fender proudly displays a gleaming new V8 emblem, setting off the fender color. Speaking of color, this year you have 32 different color choices, 15 solids, 11 of which are entirely new, 4 metallics, and 12 two-tone and 5 three-tone choices, most of which are in the new synthetic rosin-based super enamels that outshine and outlast anything yet developed. Now, let's move to the front, where you see yet another view of Hudson's longer, lower lines, the dual-fin fender ornaments, the silver panel, the sweep of the rear fenders. And finally, the grille itself, a chrome-plated beauty serving as a display frame for the Smart Chrome V. And above the grille, your eye first catches the modern, wider-spaced Hudson lettering. And finally, the view through the widest wraparound windshield and rear window on the road. A real picture window on wheels. Now let's move on to another big difference story. Performance. And the world's newest V8 engine with 255 horsepower, 345 foot-pounds of torque, 4-barrel carburation, and dual exhausts. This American Motors designed and built engine is designed for economical operation. For transmissions, you can offer a choice of 3. There's brand new flash-away hydromatic, the smoothest, most advanced automatic yet developed. A new higher capacity standard synchromesh, and for maximum economy, gas-saving overdrive. And remember, with any transmission choice, this modern design engine offers better performance combined with outstanding economy. Right now, let's consider another big benefit offered by the big Hudson. Comfort. The comfort that comes from the widest seats, front and rear, in the industry. And although the new Hudson is lower, there's still plenty of headroom. Yes, in the Hudson there's room to spare and comfort to spare, because Hudson passengers ride on seats of rubber-coated coil springs covered with soft air foam cushions. And for added comfort that no one else can offer, airliner reclining seats. Seats that allow you to lean back and relax, or even become a hotel on wheels, converting into twin travel beds. This exclusive, incidentally, is a feature that over 75% of all those who drive would like to own. Only salesmen of American Motors cars, however, can offer it. And look at this. Rich new fabrics, modern vinyl bolsters, optional trims in luxurious genuine leather. And remember, all these interiors are color keyed to blend with the exterior colors. This is a fashion plus that will appeal to Mrs. Prospect. A fashion plus that should be a part of your presentation. Let's look at another inside view. Here is a dash that really makes sense. Everything where it can be seen and reached. The dash and sun visors are padded to protect the driver. The sliding glove drawer is in easy reach, and there are 2 convenient ashtrays. And like everything in the new Hudson, the entire unit is painted to harmonize with the basic interior trim colors. Another big difference you notice when you ride in a Hudson is the ride itself. While others may offer coil springs, only Hudson has long, high-mounted, direct-acting coil springs, such as this one. And remember, Hudson has coil springs on all 4 wheels. Combined with the new, bigger, safer tires, this car irons out the bumps before they get a chance to be felt by the passengers. But you've got to give your prospect a ride for him to realize this really big difference. He'll also notice a big difference in handling, too. That's always been true, of course, but this year the difference is bigger than ever. With the new steering ratio of 18-to-1, steering is easy. The kingpin has been eliminated and anti-friction bearings added. The new Hudson glides in and out of traffic effortlessly. It's easy to park, too, with a shorter turning diameter than any other big car can offer, only 42 feet. Coupled with the improved steering, this new Hudson is the easiest of the big cars to slide in and out of tight parking spaces and crowded parking lots. By now, you know our safety story. Not a story of hung-on advertising gadgets, but a basic concept that starts right on the assembly line. Single unit construction that offers protection ahead, behind, above, below, and on both sides. The frame's the body, and the body's the frame. One single, all-welded, boltless unit of box-section steel girders. Remember, if you want to sell this safety story, do it now, because competition is beginning to realize the superiority of our system of construction and is taking steps to incorporate it in their cars soon. Another famous safety feature which is presently yours, and yours alone, is triple safe brakes. An absolute Hudson exclusive that, in addition to parking brakes, offers 2 separate systems, hydraulic and mechanical, for the standard brake system. This is built-in life insurance for today's safety-minded buyers. Other investment insurance is in Hudson's dependability and ruggedness. The tightness of 9,000 rigid electric welds that keep a body free from squeaks and rattles throughout its life. An important safety factor, sure, but also important when it comes time to trade, for a Hudson will be as solid as the day it was first owned. And here's another feature designed to boost your sales. All-season air conditioning. Here is a system that takes up no trunk space. It warms the owner in the winter, cools him in the summer, and filters the air all year round, and at a price way below other systems without a heater. This is a modestly priced air conditioner, one you can sell. You'll also find it easy to sell the new Hudson radio. It's transistor powered, which means that 3 major sources of trouble, the transformer, the rectifier, and the vibrator, have been eliminated. And this radio offers the nearest approach to genuine high fidelity with twin dual-acoustic speakers, acoustically matched and positioned so all passengers hear equally well. Besides these options mentioned, there's power. Power brakes are standard on custom models. And you can offer power windows, power steering, and power brakes for just a few pennies a day on all models. And that's how you will sell these options, by selling on a so much per day or per week basis. Well, there it is. The big car buy of the year. The trim, tough, talented 1957 Hudson Hornet V8. The car your prospect will be in love with if you've told him all about it and then shown him all about it in a demonstration ride. But which model will be his model? This ultra-modern custom Hollywood hardtop? Or this big, roomy custom four-door? Still the most popular body style of them all. Perhaps your prospect will prefer this racy Hollywood hardtop in the lower-priced Super Series. For the lowest price luxury car of them all, maybe your prospect will want the Super four-door. Remember, they're all V8s, all 255 horsepower dual exhaust bombshells. And these roomier and smoother riding big cars are priced lower than others in their class, lower than last year's models. And they're all cars with big differences. New exciting styling, new more versatile performance, new unbeatable comfort. It's a car that handles easier, offers more safety and more dependability, as well as the features and options that your prospects want and need. And it's the big value of the big V8s. Yes, the difference means dollars to you. Study your new Hudson, learn it, and learn to brag about it, because it's worth bragging about. Then when you get your prospect into your Hudson for his ride, watch him recognize the big difference and turn into a buyer for you.